Welcome to Season 3 of Survivor Plush, the Chaotic Empire. I know. What's the point of starting another season when you're just gonna get like really off task and then like not want to do it and then Who cares? This is for fun. I'm bored. Why not? But I am excited to tell you that this is gonna be one of the most chaotic, the most messiest, the most craziest season that you'll ever expect to see as a plush season. Trust me, this year's winner is going to be the biggest, greatest plush player ever. Ever! Okay? Now, are you excited to meet our castaways or what? The season begins now. Castaways of Season 3 Plush is Dusclops, Scream, Sheldon, Monty, Florges, Allie, Rosalina, Toadette, Ava, Early, Gabby, Daisy, Gilda, Hamlet, Noivern, Snowball, Iggy, and Ludwig. Welcome to Survivor Plush, Season 3, The Chaotic Empire. Woo, yes, woo! I am literally so excited to start this game. Ever since, I won Miss Lumios all the way back when I was just a little floette, I have been craving to get another crown, another title, another winning title. Now, hopefully that it's been so long that these people don't know that I am this continental queen who traveled the world doing pageants and doing all these modeling agencies. I mean, obviously you guys know Floettes, you guys know Florgeses and all that fun stuff, but I don't think you're gonna know me until the end of this game, until you see how well I can play. And I don't think they're gonna look at me and be like, that's gonna be a threat. They're gonna look at me and say, that's a goat. And that's what I'm gonna be prepared for in this game. I'm gonna fight. I've been a ride or die fan since the first episode, since the cast reveal, since the channel name actually. So being here is just so surreal. Like I'm touching this pillow, I'm touching the floor, like I'm doing all this stuff that I never assumed that I could be able to do. And now I could be able to watch this back, relive my amazing time on this island, and then relive my win, hopefully, and like talk about how this strategy wasn't shown, but it was really crucial to, like, I'm so excited. I'm like shaking. I'm so excited. So I'm going into this game with a bit of a disadvantage, and that's being a FNAF character, because it kind of makes it obvious that I know a past player, and if you couldn't tell, it's Orville, obviously. Me and Orville are best buddies, we're best friends, we're best friends or whatever, yada yada yada, whatever you want to call it. And I think coming into that with that knowledge, it's gonna really harm me. I mean, people are gonna be coming up to me like asking like, oh, yada 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 yada, like, oh, do you know like the past competitors? And if I say yes, then that's gonna put a target on my back. So coming into this, I'm gonna make it look like I'm not a fan of the show, knowing damn well I've watched season 1 like a million times because my best friend almost won. But I'm really excited to get into this game and, you know, beat my friend and do what he couldn't have done. I'm so excited to play this game, and I was so excited to be on the boat, on the beach, on the sand. And then when the other tribe got there, I turned over, and the first person I saw is my ex, Sheldon. I don't know how, I don't know why he's even on this show. I'm the reason why he even started watching in the first place. But let's just say we got into an argument, and not about the show obviously, but let's just say things have happened and we did not end the relationship off on a good note. But maybe, just maybe, he could be the reason, or he can be like a thing to help me move along in this game. Hopefully we can get to a point where we get to play together, and just see whether or not we can trust one another, because having that relationship could be beneficial. So now that we've met our cast and we've seen our tribes, it's time to get out names. This tribe, you will be known as the Bono tribe. And you guys will be known as the Yana tribe. Now let's get to the first immunity challenge. This challenge is called all in. Here's how it works. Each tribe will pick one person who they believe is the luckiest, and I'll go on from there. All right, guys. So, who has been to casinos the most? What's shocking is I think I've gone to my fair share. I mean, I work at a casino, so. Oh, so would you consider yourself lucky? I mean, I haven't won anything yet, and I've been working there for about like a year or so. So, okay, so then not you. I don't know. How about you, green guy? Oh, hi, my name is Monty. I do consider myself lucky. I mean, I made the cast, so out of like 1,000,000 other people who probably wanted to be here, that would put us all on the same level. So the game hasn't even started yet, and we already have somebody calling out the shots. I don't know who Toadette is or who she thinks she is, but the fact that she's already telling people like, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, like, and it's the first challenge hasn't even technically started yet, is actually crazy. So if we go to Tribal tonight, that's my vote. I consider myself pretty lucky. I mean, I won this raffle to go to Paris. Ooh, okay. I second that. I second that Floris is gonna be our person. Okay, thank you. Yeah, okay. All right, thank you guys so much. Getting picked to be in this challenge is more of a strategy than anything. If I'm able to win, people are gonna love me. If I lose, there's a chance that people come up to me and be like, hey, I like you, this, and this. So this is a huge strategy for me. So is there anyone over here who can, I don't know, maybe roll a dice? I mean, I don't know, I'm never really like good at that. Yeah, no, any raffle I ever drew myself in or put myself in, I've always gotten last place in those, so cut me out. I think I could be pretty good at it. I like to call myself the smartest man alive, and I mean that wholeheartedly with my chest and all, because I am the smartest man alive. I mean, come on now, a 6-sided dice, that's a 1 out of 6 possibilities that it lands on a 6, on a 1, a 2, yada yada yada. And if all I have to do is get better than the other person on the other tribe, I feel like that's a pretty great odd, See, because if I could want to see, doing the math right now, I have a probability rate of winning 90%. Trust. So, for the Banu tribe, Floette was chosen as the luckiest, and for the Yana tribe, Ludwig was chosen as the luckiest. Right in front of me is a piece of paper that holds 12 sides of the dice. It's technically 6, I don't care. One by one, with a random drawing of Floette going first, you will each try and roll each side of the dice once. The catch is that there is no catch. But whoever wins will get an advantage for their team, or whoever loses gets a disadvantage for their team. Whenever Bear said that there was a disadvantage for the losing tribe, my heart started racing, and I was praying that we picked the right guy, because starting the game off with a disadvantage is disgusting. All right, Floette, you're up first. That's a 2, meaning Floette, you're got rid of a 2, but if the first roll is always given. Ludwig, you're also a 2. All right, Floette, it's a 2. Ludwig can take it from here. Oh, reroll. 3. Ludwig is taking it from here. Let's see if Ludwig can keep that momentum going. Floette. 3. Floette's taking a 3 too. Ludwig. 5. Ludwig took a 5. Ludwig has a great spot. Floette starts losing for our tribe, and all this is reminding me of last season when Jeffra lost the first tribe, or like the first tribal comp, and she made it to the final 3. So this could be like a polarizing moment or like a connecting thing where Floette can make it to the final 3 and possibly win. So I have to keep this in mind for later. Floette, go again. 3. Floette, you already rolled a 3. Ludwig, a 3. You already rolled a 3. Floette has a chance to catch up. Never mind. Ludwig. 2. Ooh, never mind. Floette. Oh, 1. Floette has gotten that 1. Floette just needs 3 more. Ludwig has gotten the 6. Ludwig needs 2 more. Floette has also gotten the 6. Ludwig, she needs 2 more. She needs Ludwig to mess up here. 5. He already has the 5. Floette. 2. She already has the 2. Ludwig. The 3. He already has the 3. This is coming down to the wire, and I'm just hoping and praying and just like, I don't know, like convulsing that we chose the right person and that Ludwig can get this done. So please, Ludwig, get this done. Floette, your turn again. 4. Floette got the 4. Floette just needs to get the 5 and she's done. Ludwig needs a 4 or 1. And got a 5. Floette can end it all right here if she gets a 5. And she got a 1. Ludwig got a 1 and Ludwig needed a 1, meaning Ludwig just needs a 5. Floette can end it all right here, right now. No, she does not. If Ludwig can get a 4, Ludwig ends it. And Ludwig gets a 4! Yes! Yes! Winning this challenge for my tribe cements me merge immediately. And what these people don't realize is I've already started the game 30 years in advance. I don't know what that means, but I'm way ahead of these people. And I am going to love beating them. Ludwig, congratulations on winning for the Yanu tribe. And as that advantage I was talking about, Ludwig, for being the luckiest person and being pronounced the luckiest person of your tribe, to show how lucky you truly are, here is an idol, good for 3 tribal councils that you go to. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you so much. Now time for the disadvantage. Technically, it's not really a disadvantage, but Exile Island is in play this season, but not the way you guys think. Yana, as the winning tribe, you must come together and talk about who you want to send to Exile Island. This will give one person safety for this first vote, meaning the other 8 people have to decide between themselves who to send home first. Okay, we're all good. We're all good with that plan? Yeah. Okay, we have decided to send Floette to the Exile Island. Floette, please grab your stuff and head out to Exile. You will not be attending Tribal Council, nor will you be back at your camp until morning, after Tribal Council. Well, thank you guys for safety. Can't wait to see what this means. Now that she's gone, Bono, whatever, one of you will be the first members voted out of Survivor Plush Season 3 Chaotic Empire. Grab your stuff and head out. Being this first person to kind of experience Exile Island is honestly kind of a blessing and a curse, because I get to control the narrative. I can tell my tribe that this is an amazing place filled with food and luxury, and then hope to God we never get to send someone from our tribe to exile again. Or I can tell them the truth of what really happens here. What's this? You are allowed to get a clue to one of 3 advantages hidden here. Good luck and don't waste this. What is this? So when I got here, I wasn't really expecting much. I mean, I was expecting just to sit around and do nothing, but being here is just so barren. When I got to the advantage board, I was shocked. I was like, this has never been in a Survivor Plush season before, so what could this mean? And then it kind of clicked. 1, 2, and 3. 3 advantages. I'm assuming that these can't be idols. Idols have to still be in play at camp. But maybe I can use this to my advantage. Maybe I can tell people that these are where you get idols and that idols at camp are no longer. So I have to assume that that's how I'm gonna have to play this. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna have to assume that 1's the easiest, 3 is the hardest. So why not like a lucky number 2? Blank paces blank. Blank paces S. Blank paces blank. Great. That doesn't help me at all. I'm assuming that S meant south. So it could be like from here, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Dig, 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 dig. Oh, whoa. Lucky me, nothing here. Now that I've kind of wasted my chance, I'm just gonna sleep until I'm needed. What sucks most about losing is probably the fact that the person we were gonna send home for losing the challenge for us is over on exile, basking in her own immunity. This sucks. I don't know who's gonna be the next plan, but I just have to assure that it's not me by giving them this information that I thought of during the challenge. So, I just wanted to point out to the group that I kind of thought of something interesting. If we've watched last season, and I'm assuming we all did, because we should all be fans, because of, you know, in my humble opinion, I think that Florges is going to be a huge threat in this game. And I think it should be known and should be talked about that Florges could definitely have the same run as Jeffra, but instead, Florges could make it to the final 2 and win. Listen, I'm all in for playing the game and like this and that, but is this girl for real? Like, you're telling me that you're already assuming that Florges is going to be this season's Jeffra? Nobody can beat Jeffra. So, you know. Oh my god, I'm so glad we could have got away. We finally got away from that. I know, like, who in the heck compares some person that we just met to Jeffra? That's what I'm talking about. That's just wild to me. You know, I really like this group. I really do. I like it too. I think Final 3 really works in this scenario. So I feel like the vote's pretty obvious here, right? Yeah, I hate to say it, but I think it has to be Ava. I mean, she is trying to play the game way too soon, way too early. Does anyone want to go tell, like, the other guys in Alley that, the vote's going on Ava? Yeah, I can do that if y'all want. Yeah. Okay, perfect. I haven't decided whether or not when I should tell my alliance about my relationship with Gilda. I think it's something that could help me, but at the same time kind of harm me. So, if y'all weren't aware, I'm hearing Ava's the votes. If y'all can pass that to like Scream and Alley, that would be awesome. Is it because she was playing the game way too early? It's because she was way too early. All right. Yeah, I can go and tell Scream that. Yeah. Okay. Don't tell Ava this, but the vote is Ava tonight. Why? Why is it Ava? I think it's because of like her doing the whole like Jeffra comparison thing. Yeah, that makes sense. I came into this game wanting to play a really loyal game. I don't want to be that I really want to put my game to like the Jill of the universe, you know? And I'm already having my first like ultimatum. I love Ava. I think her move was really like interesting and smart of giving us a person to target as a tribe, as a team, especially since they're off on exile doing heck knows what. And I think that it would be stupid for this tribe to kind of ignore that fact and kind of ignore the fact that she's over there doing whatever. So I'm gonna see if I can try and maybe change the plan. So, I heard that the vote is Ava tonight, and, I really don't understand it. What do you mean? Having Ava here is beneficial to us solely because she's a gamer. We can get her out at any time. I don't think she's winning any individual comps, right? Okay, I'm listening. And her telling that to us is basically telling the whole tribe that she trusts us, that we can trust her with information. So if like one person from each tribe goes to exile and she happened to be that person, she would come back and tell us the truth of what happened on that trip. Okay, I'm listening. Like, that's a really good point. Okay, I really hope you can listen to me. Okay. I'm gonna have to bring this up with the boys, but you know, that's gonna be a tough one. Allie came up to me and basically explained why we shouldn't vote out Ava and that there were bigger people to, bigger fish to fry. Okay, we're listening. This is kind of like my big chance to truly show that I'm a part of this game, that I can be able to be this player that I was always destined to be. And I'm hoping that my choice tonight and my alliance's choice tonight can push me to that spot, that number one spot. Welcome, Banu tribe, to your first tribal council. Let me get comfortable here. It's gonna take a minute. Toadette, in this challenge, we kind of saw you as this leader, basically guiding the tribe. Do this, do that. You can't be in it. You have to be out of it. Do you feel like that could put an early target on your back? Well, Bear, for your information, I'm not the only person who was commanding things today. I was commanding things in the challenge, and I think that could prove a lot to be here. I think that can show that I'm willing to take charge when needed, and that I'm willing to be that leader figure that other people are so scared to be. Do tell on this thing that you weren't the only person being a leader. Well, when we got back to camp, we were sitting around in the circle, the fire, yada, 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 kind of enjoying the time together because one of us had to leave. And then Ava kind of spurted out this whole thing about, Jeffra lost last year's first camp tribal, whatever, for her tribe, and she went on to be final 3. Floor just can do the same thing. So wait, Ava, you're telling me, you told the tribe that Jeffra or that Florges is the reincarnation of Jeffra. Yes, that's what I did. And I feel like these people are misinterpreting this whole thing. I said that solely because I felt comfortable with my tribe mates and that they can use that information to maybe have a reason to get out someone like Florges. Florges is a very pretty woman. She's a very beautiful girl. And she could definitely use her looks to kind of maneuver herself in the same way Jeffra sort of did with like dry bones. Ava, I don't want to sound all like, I don't know how you say it. I don't want to sound like I'm misinterpreting your words, but that kind of just sounds like you're calling her a slut. Oh my god, no. I love Florges. I'm just saying that so far the connections are valid. Jeffra and Florges right now look to be playing the same exact game. Sheldon, how do you feel about all this? I'm not trying to disapprove of what Ava's saying because what Ava's saying could be true. Obviously the similarities are there, but how can you be so certain about something when we just met the person? Dusclops, was the discussion about exile there at camp tonight? Well, when we got back, we kind of didn't think about it at first, but it was in the back of everyone's minds. What's Florges doing there at exile? Was she given the opportunity to mutiny? Was she given the chance to have like 30,000 idols given to her? Like, what's the story there? What's going to be there? And it's going to be interesting because once Florges comes back, is she going to tell us the truth or is she going to tell us a lie? Monty, do you think that this vote is coming... What do you think this vote is coming down to? I think this vote's coming down to who we can see ourselves working with in the future. I think everyone here is great and I love everyone here, but there needs to be a first boot, and it sucks that someone here has to be that person. All right, with that, it's time to vote. Rosalina, you're up first. The votes have been cast. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. No? Okay. Once I reveal the votes, the person with the most votes will be asked to leave tribal council immediately. I get to vote. First vote, Ava. Toadette. That's 1 vote Ava, 1 vote Toadette. Third vote, Ava. That's 2 votes Ava, 1 vote Toadette. Toadette. That's 2 votes Toadette, 2 votes Ava, 4 more votes left. Ava, that's 3 votes Ava. Ava again, that's 4 votes Ava, 2 votes Toadette, 2 votes left. First person voted out of Survivor Plush Season 3 Chaotic Empire in 18th place. Ava, please grab your stuff and head out that way. Well, thank you to the one person who voted with me. You will be my best friend forever in my entire life. Rest of you, I hope you soon regret the decision that was done here tonight. Well, with Ava out of the game, and with Florges soon coming back, how will this impact the rest of the game? And will you guys be able to go from the bottom to the top? We'll figure that all out next time. Head out. See you guys tomorrow. This just sucks. Being the first person voted out is never on someone's bucket list for when going on Survivor. So, oh my god. Sitting here does not feel great at all. I mean, I should be heading back to camp because what I did proved to the tribe that I was loyal with them in 100%. But apparently being loyal to your tribe gets you voted out. So, lesson for next time.